The second property that the Kangen water have is the antioxidation. There is a doctor by the name of Jerry Tennant that is say, healing is voltage. According to him, to acquire healing, you need to produce new cells. And in order for you to generate new cells, you need at least negative 50 millivolts. Like for example, the toddler, when they are born, the baby, they have even negative 75 or negative 80 millivolts in their cells because their body organs not yet developed. You know, they don't have teeth when they were born, right? When we are born, we don't have teeth. Even our memories, right? Even some joints or some bones are still not complete. So it is still generating. That's why the electricity in the cells of the babies are more high in negatively charged. Young children, maybe age of 10, their cells are negative 35. So they're strong, they're not easily get tired, and the immune system is strong. But adult people like us or like me, it's now negative 25. So like a battery, over time, the battery gets drained. So our body also gets drained. When it becomes negative 15, then it will start now to get tired easily. You know, sometimes old people, when they're watching television, they easily fall asleep. Why? Because the battery is low. But when it reaches negative 10, it is now suffering with certain kind of sicknesses because of the electrically charged. It's more lower. When it becomes 0 or positive, then this is the real serious problem. And the worst is positive 35. All cancer cells have a reading of positive 35. Now, back to my points. In order for the body to attain healing, it must go and reach at least negative 50. For example, this is my finger. If I hit this with a hammer, it will damage the blood cells, the nerve cells, the skin cells. So in order for this finger to get healed, it must produce new cells. And in order for this finger to produce new cells, it needs at least negative 50. But if you cannot attain that millivolts, you cannot attain healing. No wonder those suffering with diabetes or type 2 diabetes, they are not healing their wounds. Why? The wounds cannot produce new cells. Why? Because cannot attain negative 50. Now, when you drink Kangen water, those diabetic people who started to drink the water, as you can see in the demo, it can give you negative 850 millivolts. That's so high. It can give power to your damaged cells. The polarity is positively charged because if it's giving you negative 850, it is able to reach even negative 50 or even negative 60. Now, the diabetic people now can produce new cells. That's why their never-ending, no-healing wounds started to get dry and they attain healing. That's the reason. So, does Kangen water heal them? No. Only Kangen water, because it's rich in antioxidation, it is able to supply your body the electricity that it needs in order to attain healing. So, you can see this demonstration that the Kangen water is rich in antioxidant, ORP.
I'm going to use the ORP meter to determine if the liquid is negatively or positively charged in millivolt. If it is read as negative, then it is anti-aging or antioxidant. If it is positively charged, then it is an oxidant that causes aging. We shall start. Here we can see that this water is positively charged, that reaches above 200. And here also 230 to 243. What about energy drinks? It jumps fast to positive 430 millivolts. And soda too, which is 455 millivolts. Now, I will bring this back to bottled water. We'll see that it will drop back to 390, which means sodas are more oxidant than bottled water. What about Kangen water? It's negative 600, even reaching negative 850 millivolts. Bottled water is 200 positive. Kangen water is 850 negative. So this water and this water are not the same. If we are drinking bottled water, we are oxidizing our body. If we change to Kangen water, which is an antioxidant, it will slow down the aging process. That is why Kangen water is considered the king of all antioxidants.
Again, I will mention again that no water, no doctor, no medicine will be able to heal our body. Why? Because our body is able to heal itself. If we give the proper nutrients and the proper treatment to our body will be able to heal itself. Now, if our body is able to heal itself, why I get still sick? And the simple answer is oxidation. What is oxidation? Oxidation means aging or rusting process, dying, deteriorating, or rotting, something like that. If you cut an apple or avocado into two, after 6 hours, you will see the avocado or this apple, it will turn brown, meaning it oxidizes. It becomes damaged cells. Like these fresh fruits and this person, over time, it's getting old, right? The apple will become rotten and the man will become old, right? We cannot say to the man like he's a rotten man, or oh, your father, what happened to your father? Your father become rotten. No, you can say your father look old. And the fruits, you say the fruits is rotten. But actually, both of them have oxidized. The same happened to them. They all oxidize, right? Oxidation means damaged cells. Now, in order for this fruit not to be spoiled faster, the oxidation must be delayed. The aging process must be delayed. So if we are drinking water that is highly oxidant, we are oxidizing our body and we become old. But if we are drinking Kangen water, which is rich in antioxidation, we delay the aging process. If not stop, at least we slows down the aging process. So if you're 22 years old today, after 10 years, what happened to you? You still look 22, as if you didn't grow old. That's the reason why in the Hunza Mountain, people can live up to 160 years old. And they can even give birth, even they are 65 years old. Women in Hunza provinces or Hunza Valley in the northern part of Pakistan. Because there is something in the water. Because the water is rich in antioxidation or anti-aging. It delays the aging process. And that's the reason why. Oxidation means damage. Anti-oxidation means it repairs the damage. For example, there is a road, a highway. Many vehicles used to go through that highway. But if the road were damaged, all those cars won't be able to pass through and use that roads because it's all damaged. So how can we use again the road? You have to repair the road from damage. So the same thing with our body. Why, when we are born, we are healthy? Why high blood pressure starts to appear when the age is 30 or 40 or to the worst 50? Because as we age, we damage ourselves. Like a road, we damage the road. So that's why the high blood pressure starts to appear at the age of 30. So in order for this to get back, to return to its original situation, original state, you must repair the cells, right? And because Kangen water is rich in antioxidation, which is negative 815 millivolts, it is able to bring you the proper electricity so that your body can produce new cells to repair the damaged cells. So that's why, as I've said, according to Jerry Tennant, healing is voltage. If you can acquire the negative 50 at least to your cells, your cell will be able to generate new ones and replace the dying old ones as a replacement. So that's why it can even reverse the aging. Before I thought it just stops it, but now it's able to reverse the aging because of that. And if the Kangen water can give you the proper electricity, then it will be able to produce new cells, then the damage will be repaired. That's why most people who are now into Kangen water have experienced total recovery. Even cancer. Actually, this American Anti-Cancer Institute, they have released 4 books. This is the 3rd edition. Okay, according to them, chemotherapy is only 21% success rate in Australia, according to this, or in the US, and 23% success rate in Australia, meaning 70% failure. According to them, we kill the cancer, not the patient. So if you drink Kangen water, according to them, by the way, even the author of this one doesn't receive remuneration from the company, and even this book is not associated with the Kangen or Energy company, but they highly advise to drink Kangen water because Kangen water will give you all the properties that your body needs to recover fast from cancer. According to them, all those people who follow their protocols have a 0 recurrence of any kind of cancer. So this, according to them, we kill the cancer, not the people.